For harp heads out there, it's September here in Kansas, and we're playing some jaw harp. So I'm going to start off by playing the Susap here. I think this one was made by Steve Kinwall. Well, I don't think he did make it. We'll see where it goes with it. And what harps have you been playing? How's the weather been? If I can find it. I don't play it a lot. Let's see here. You're watching me fail. That's what happens sometimes when I pick up a Susap. I was just tapping it right in the sweet spot. And there it is. I am Smiley. Hi, hello. How is Canada? How is the great up yonder? Boken, hello. Best time of the week. Oh, thank you. I love you. That's awesome. I'm glad people are looking forward to live. I like going live, and I like shenanigans, so that's what happens. Pat Pierce says I made it. Oh, your mother turned 100. Tell her congratulations. Nice. Earth Champ says, g'day, mate. Oh, cool. Oh, the Gangong. Cool. I don't know if I have Gangong and iron. I don't know if any of mine. Oh, I do have a Gangong here. I am not. If you want to watch me fail playing an instrument, I'll play this Gangong next. I am not good at playing it. Things are looking up, says I am Smiley. Dual Sport PNW. I set an alarm. I don't miss it. Oh, cool. Night Clover says, I can't get no noise out of my jaw harp. Oh, that is probably because you have a Snoopy harp. If you have a Snoopy harp, Hobby Lobby mouth harp, First Note jaw harp, Trophy jaw harp, Grover jaw harp, or Hillbilly or Bluegrass jaw harp, you probably won't be able to get any noise out of it because they don't make any noise. So get a full refund on that and get a real harp. There are lots of good places online to get them. I suggest theharper.com. And things have been blowing up this week. We got on Daily Dose of Internet. It was super cool. And also, I can still, YouTube hasn't blown up to the point where I can't follow everybody's comments. There are more comments now that we're getting more views. But on Instagram, if you comment on one of my posts and I don't answer, it's because I didn't see it, because we got some posts on there that are really blowing up. So, and if anybody wants to go on and give harp advice to people, there are so many people commenting, and they're commenting so fast. Most people are commenting that it's from Turkey, which I'm trying to find a traditional Turkish jaw harp, but I have not been able to locate any yet. Or everybody on their comments where their name or their instrument. But yeah, there's been some weird comments now that things are getting millions of views. Night Clover says, well, I paid $30 for mine. Well, can you tell us what your harp is? Describe it to us. Oh, there it is. There it is. That's a Susap. These are from Papua New Guinea. This one's made by Steve Kinwald. But Papua New Guinea, and they don't even know how far back in history these go. Steve Kinwald said they may date back to Stone Age periods. He says it's a Stone Age harp. That's very cool. Let's check out a Gangong. I am not great at playing a Gangong. Oh, there are like chips on my table here. I didn't clean everything. There we go. Some chippy crumbs. Now that I have a son, chips have become chippies. Or I think if you're in Britain, they might even call them crisps. And this isn't the way you're supposed to pluck these. This is the Gangong. It seems like if you... Joe Sport says, Nightclub, did you start playing? It takes a bit of experimenting. Also, some are quieter. A Morrow P. Pokins. That's actually... Morrow is just an Amazon brand. It's not made by Morrow or anything like that. That's a Pavel Pokin. Let's see if I have a Pokin handy. Pavel Pokin, where you at? Hold on here. There it is. There's a Pavel Pokin. You can see I'm wearing my pajamas. It is evening time. Here is a Pavel Pokin. And we'll set the Gangong aside. I'm not that good on the Gangong yet. I barely ever played. I'm glad you mentioned that. Thank you. The Pavel Pokin. First off, take your harp. Let's grip it. Thumb and middle finger. This is going out to Night Clover. Asked about this. And put your pointer finger. No, I don't like to do on top, because on top, that's not a good grip. Put it slightly in front like you would a pencil or a fork. And everybody's hand size is different, so modify it however you need be. Just like anybody of any hand size can pick up a fork and use it just because they intuitively can feel where works for them. So poking should make some real sound. Yes, that is correct. Hell, hi, Tyrone Zone 5. Hello. How is the weather way over yonder? We're talking Night Clover can't get any sound out of his poking. And if anybody's interested, go on our Instagram and answer people's comments because so many people are commenting now. I can no longer keep up with them. Every couple seconds, sometimes there's a comment. But grip your harp and let's make sure it makes noise. Can you pluck it? And does it sound like this or does it sound like this? If you're getting that noise, you should also be able to take it and set it on a table or some hard surface and pluck it and it vibrates without clicking. And you can also message me on my Instagram and send me some pictures of the harp held up to the light so we make sure there's not a gap issue. And TDS Harper, oh, hello. Hi, how are you? And you're going to put it up against your teeth, the tips of the teeth, not here, tips of the teeth. I am surprised as a bug died in my coconut oil. Time for a clean jar. Yeah, dude. That, that's funny. I like that. What did you think of the video I made on Instagram? I liked it. I think I watched one of them in the messages. Instagram kind of blew up this week, so I haven't been able to keep up on it as much as possible. The poking is easy to compress as earth gems. Yes, that is true. You want to make sure you're not holding it so hard that you're compressing it to where it Oh, he says it vibrates. Good. You're gonna plug and get in front of a mirror. Or you can use your smartphone camera, either one. So just so you can see yourself. Because you want to see the plane on which you're plucking. If your pluck goes downward, especially on a tighter harp, you're not plucking the reed back. You're torquing the trigger down, and it's going to hit. It's going to make that noise there. You want to make sure you're plucking on a straight line. Pluck, put your finger pointed up like this in the mirror, and pluck backward one time, or forward one time. I like backward better. And it will be easier on your harp. But pluck backward. And just let the harp ring out. And if you're getting clicks. See, the more I pluck downward, the worse the click gets. So make sure you can first get it braced. And let it ring out. It goes up against the teeth. And let's get down on a poking. Lots of good things happened this week. Things have blown up. The gods have smiled on us. They've smiled on our page. Our chance that I used to bounce my thumb on the cheek. Oh, cool. Yeah, that's good. Yeah. And we're going to play the poke and we'll see where it takes us. All right, and good luck, Nice Clover. And if you're still having problems, message on Instagram. Or you can send an email to theharpery@gmail.com and we'll assist however we can. And there's a bunch. If you go on my beginner jaw harp, how to play the jaw harp for beginners, there's a video. It's gotten a bunch of views. Do that. Watch that video. That'll be helpful. And also play in front of a mirror because it lets you see. When you look at yourself when you play the jaw harp, you can figure out kind of what's going on. And also when you hold the harp, a lot of people, when they first start to play the jaw harp, they hold it like this. This is protruding past the edge of the corner of the mouth. Slide it over. So I have a space. And people will complain like, oh, the jaw harp cuts me or my lip bleeds. That is because if you stuff it so far in the corner, this reed, even if it's not sharp, it's vibrating, hundreds and hundreds of times. So it's abrading you and it will eventually rub and you'll get blood. So if you're getting that, take the harp away from the corner. You don't want it clear up here. Get it over here with a little space because it's traveling back and forth. The bass harps, especially big long ones, they have a long throw, so they're throwing way back and forth. Diego Walter boot. That's interesting technique. Oh, cool. Let's see. We'll play. What should we play? Oh, this happened. So I've been taking some jaw harps and fixing some occasionally. A customer sent this in. He was going to have me put a new reed in it. And it is this thing. I knew when I seen it, I'm like, oh, that's a really cool cast harp. Or says, That's Warduna from Norway. Oh, cool. How's way up Norway? Oh, is it? Anyways, set this, and it needed some light adjustment. I'm like, I played it, and it sounded so clean for an antique harp. I'm like, whoa. So I did some light adjustment to the reed, just straighten it out just a little bit. Normally, these harps of this age are bent like bananas. They don't sound. Listen to this one. I just did some light adjustment on it. I ended up not putting a reed in it. I offered to the customer, hey, I would buy this collector's harp if you would sell it, and I gave him a lot of money for it because it's the only antique harp I've ever held in my hands that played well. But give this a listen. And that's the original reed. And I would have hated to put a reed in this one, particularly because I'm like, oh, I'm going to destroy what it is, what it was, where it came from, because it still plays amazing. Hey, Boz, what's up? Oh, how's the Great Down Under? It reminds me the most of that Straum harp from Norway. I was super psyched that he's like, no, go ahead and fix it. So I'm like, okay, I'll get to it in about 6 weeks. I'll be able to fix it. I'll have time to fix it. But think about it. If you decide to change your mind the next day, he's like, yes, I would love to sell it because I give like $300 for this harp. But it is rare to find one like this. And look at the gaps. I mildly corrected the gaps. These are good gaps. See, what else should we play? I've been playing a lot of Mohan. The Mohan came in, and I'm going to be at Walnut Valley Festival in Winfield, Kansas, big bluegrass festival, bending, next weekend. So if anybody's in the area or is going to Walnut Valley Festival, theharpery.com will have a stand set up under the grandstands. Yeah, and these new. Oh, and I asked him, or asked the feller who helps me get the Mohan, go as deep as you can with the harps. And look, I'm gonna send. This is a Mohan Peacock Morchain. This is the new Mohan bass. That is a big harp. Look at just the width on it, and they're super low and they're super flexible tongue. When you get used to playing them, and both of these harps that I added to my collection from those Mohan, and we got 170 Mohan in, which is a huge deal. I think he worked on it for like 3 or 4 months. What was I going to say? Oh, both of them, I loosened the gaps on them a little bit because they were gapped like a molecule thick. Not actually a molecule, but it was infinitely tight the whole way from start to finish. And these harps, once I got used to playing them, these are cool. Mohan is, in my opinion, if I had to say one maker was the best in the world, or like one of the most skilled makers out there, would be Mohan, because everything that he's made, from his tiny harps to his infinitely big bass, are killer. I've never seen so many good harps come out of one person. And he's forging them all himself. What's the lowest Mohan Morchain you have? These new ones that just came in. That one's a little bit higher, but some of them are super low. Where can I get a Mohan? I want one so bad. I can get one from theharpery.com. If you're in India or pretty much any country, you could also get them from my friend Hussein Lahiri from Ministry of Harps. Awesome dude to deal with. But yeah, we're still not shipping to UK. We're still not shipping to the EU. Either they changed their VAT laws, so I literally have to have a tax number and have to log taxes with the EU and log taxes with the UK. And I'm like, I'm not doing that because I don't have a whole bunch of time. There's a bunch of other stuff I have to catch up on the Harpery and making videos. But our videos have been getting some attention. That the Jaw Harp's getting out there. Well, also other people I would follow for sure. There's a band called Otaiken. You can find them on Instagram and YouTube. They blown up a very cool use of jaw harp in Siberian music. And very cool videos to watch as well. Also, Mark Groudon. Be sure to follow Mark Groudon And if anybody's looking for melodic lessons, get a hold of Mark Groudon. I had a lesson with Mark Groudon on rhythm, and just one lesson like really changed my musical ability with rhythm a little bit, because I now like will be listening to songs on radio and I find the beat of it, find the rhythm they're playing. So yeah, cool dude. Follow him on TikTok and Instagram because his videos are awesome. There's also an old gem of Mark Groudon's on the internet. If you YouTube handlebar flute, you'll find Mark Groudon. And we've been resharing a lot of Mark Groudon's videos as well. Yeah. When you go, yeah, there's another thing that happens over the top, a little yip that happens. Yeah. There's a lower yip and like a higher lip. Listen to it. Yay, yay. Oh yeah, Andrew Ann, hello. Yes, to Pat Pearson, a big congratulations to his mother, who has lived to 100 years old. That you're doing good if you get to 100. That's cool. See, let's play this other Mohan. I'm gonna play a couple more Mohan, I think. It's kind of a more Chang type of week. Yeah. Drinking some nice. I didn't make sun tea today because it rained almost all day. Or Mohan says, very good. Oh, wonderful. Nice to meet you. See the back of my tongue? There's two things going on. There's the breath, and there's also the heel. Yeah, Time Runs on 5. Get a hold of Hussein Lahiri on Instagram at Ministry of Harps. He'll send you a harp. And it'll get to you crazy fast, but the shipping might be higher because I think he uses a lot of DHL. But he's got the hookup on Mohan. And we've got some homuses coming as well. Got some Terabukin. I was going to play a Terabukin, but for some reason I can't find my Terabukin. Because I've been playing my Terabukin. I don't know where it's... Oh, wait a second. Different perspective. I see it on that shelf right over there. Right over yonder. That's... Oh, no. That's Tartakov. Where's Terabukin? Boom. No, I think we got Tartakov coming. But yeah, I've been playing the Tartakov as well. Terabukin. Terabukins are crunchy. The ones I played are super crunchy. We'll have, as soon as I get done at the Walnut Valley Festival, I'm going to be shipping all these harps up, all the Mohan and all the Beckvana I've received in. Going to be shipping them up to Porky Miller. So if you're interested, get a hold of him at theharpery@gmail.com. Some of those harps, before they even go up, you can buy them through Porky Miller. Yeah, this is a Tartakov. No, Terabukin. Both T names and both similar, but for some reason my brain always interchanges them. Oh hee hee ho ho. Oh hee hee ho ho. Trying to figure out what I'm doing there so I can iterate what it is. Oh hee hee ho ho ho. Oh hee hee ho ho. And some stuttering and some like, I don't know how to explain it because I can't do it dry yet. But there's some in and out breaths and there's some out and inward. I'm just changing. Oh hee hee ho ho. Do 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 do. That's a lot of what I do in the evening times in between playing harps and I'm going upstairs to do whatever. Rhythms flowing in my head and I'll start doing percussive, start to try to find the beat and the timing of it and see what's actually happening. Because when you can really fall into the beat and keep the beat, not only do you get into the music more, your audience, if people are listening to you, it pulls them in because there's that beat they can follow. Let's see if we can find that again. Still can't do the fast glottal thing on the harp yet. If you want to practice it, practice going like if you're laughing, outward and inward. Hi, y'all. I'm new here, but not so much in the universe. Oh, welcome, TDS Harper. Welcome to the Harper. Welcome to Saturday Night Jaw Harp Live. Oh, cool. That's so awesome. But if you want to practice that fast glottal thing, go and then go back and and then make the intervals in between the out and the in shorter. So we're going to go all the way out and then all the way back in, opening and closing the glottis. When my finger goes like this, I'm going out breath. When my finger's going like this, I'm going in breath. But I'm stuttering because every time my glottis closes, my breath is stopping. Go and then start flowing in and out doing that. It's like laughing without the noise. Yes, I am smiling. That is an awesome way to put that. And the slapping, my leg is kind of to keep the beat too, but I think that's also I'm trying to emulate the pluck. Mr. Murphy Parodies 1999. Hello, how are you? Well, I'll play one more harp. I'll play that Tarabuk or that Tartakov. And oh yeah, for those of you who have not seen this, you can take many different types of harps. Glazron are super easy to do this with, but also any harps. You can take two different pieces of wood and put them in between one of these sliding bar clamps and clamp onto it, or like the Glazron stars. If you don't want to play on your teeth, you can literally use the added mass of a sliding bar clamp and it will play up against your lips. Look when it doesn't have mass to counteract the wobble, because if I just pluck it like this, look at that. The jaw harp frame wobbles and the reed wobbles, so they counteract each other. It's been a long time since. Oh, well, I hope things are going well for you. when I pluck it just like this, see the harp frame wobbles and the reed wobbles, so the two counteract each other and it doesn't ring out for very long. But when you clamp or add mass, enough mass that cancels out the vibration so the harp can't vibrate. Look at how long that rings out. You can now lip play this jaw harp. Here's lip played just without something to counteract the vibration. Watch what happens when you put the bar clamp on there. Got this concept from talking with Waylon Harmon. He said something about to lip play you need more mass, and that is correct. Now listen to what it sounds like up against the lips. I wonder what it does on the teeth. Yeah, that does not. Yeah, that's got a weird wobble in it now. I think I bent it. I probably clamped it too hard. Don't do that! Okay, we'll play one more harp. We're going to play the Tartakov wherever it may be. I grabbed the Terabukin. I don't know where I did with the Tartakov. Change of plans. We're going to play a Lujanov. I really wanted to play that Tartakov. Got one harp left to play. And it's not the Tartakov. The Tartakov is pretty slippery to hold on to, it seems like. I'll have it and lose it. Oh, it didn't fall under there. I took the cushions off this couch, and I found like 3 harps that had fell down in the middle. That does have... Oh, and speaking of the devil, there's my Vescovich! Dude! And there's in between the cushions. There's my Tartakov. I've been looking for this harp, the Vescovich. Let's play the Tartakov. And I've got a couple of them coming. I think we're still going to be able to get hummus from Russia. Well, not from Russia. Shipping from Russia has been kind of hit or miss. We lost like a package from Glasgow. I did a smaller order, like 1,900 harps, I think, in 2,300 with shipping, and they got either lost or stolen in USP. As the United States Postal System, somebody cut the label off of it and said that they couldn't find the package. Lost his Tamlin. Oh, bummer. Oh, yeah, they do have good cases for hummus. And one thing that I've noticed about cases for hummus is most of them are made out of really light wood, so there's not much added weight. Like this. This is a light softwood. And that's nice for necklaces and nice for cases because then you don't have a lot of extra weight. I mean, it is fancier to have a hardwood case, but there's a lot of extra weight with hardwoods. Yeah, this is the Tartakov. And there's some beautiful engravings on the back of there. They look like... Yeah, I bet those might have been cut by hand, maybe. I wonder if a laser could probably do that. But I see some imperfections in it, which makes me think that it's hand done. Oh yeah, the Tamil to do that is a stiff harp. They draw like a pencil. Like if you want to get like not as high pitched but easier harp to play, that's not quite as stiff or as vibrating as the Tamil Nadu Borsing. Some of the higher pitched or Gorka will draw like that. Some of the Gorka draw like pencils. Oh yeah, Turning Red movie. Oh, is that the one with the with the oh, I can't say that because then I kind of spoil part of the movie. But yes, is that the Disney one? Yeah, I watched that movie a ton with my son. We watched the new Pinocchio today, and I was impressed. It was a good movie. And I don't watch many movies. Most of the movies that I watch are like a kid's movie. I like that one on Netflix, that one Sea Beast. Oh, I can get lost like that for like 5 or 10 minutes. Probably, definitely for 5. We're gonna wrap it up with that. This has been a 30-minute Saturday Night Jaw Harp Live. Thank you to everyone who joined in today. And also, if anybody wants to help answer comments, go on our Instagram, comment and help people out. There's a ton of people commenting, and if you comment, I may not see Instagram comments anymore just because there's so many of them. I love y'all. Oh, thank you, Dual Sport PNW. May you have a wonderful evening. It is a full moon tonight here in Kansas. Love y'all. Harp out. Bye, Aunt Joanne. Love you. How do I end the live stream? Oh, I keep hitting the middle of it to pause it like it's a video. Sometimes reality's hard, especially after you come out of like a several minute funky rhythm on a jaw harp. Love y'all. Where can I go get those moth harps? Go on. We're kind of running low on some stuff, but Mohan are about to be restocked. And Mohan are some of the best harps for the money. Go. Oh, that's Mark Grouden at gmail.com. Go to the Harpery at gmail.com. Whichever one isn't inverted. Somebody might even steal this video, steal my live videos, and upload them somewhere else on the internet. It sometimes happens. I've seen people would download or like screen record my videos and then upload them with them upside down on some Russian websites. I'm like, oh, cool, yeah. So even if it's right or left, upside down or not, it's theharpery.com. I love y'all. Harp out. No, we cannot ship to Britain because of the VAT laws, and we're not up to date with that. We may not be for a while. I love y'all. Harp out. End the live stream. End it right.